Are you feeling constantly pulled in different directions in your marriage? You might be experiencing ambivalent attachment. Ambivalent attachment is a complex emotional dynamic, characterized by a strong desire for closeness and intimacy, coupled with a deep-seated fear of rejection and abandonment. It often manifests as a constant push and pull dynamic, a never-ending dance of closeness and distance. Now let's introduce another player into the mix: narcissism. Narcissism is distinguished by traits such as a grandiose sense of self-importance, a lack of empathy, and a constant need for admiration. When these two dynamics collide in a marriage, it can create a tumultuous emotional landscape. Imagine a magnetic force field where one pole constantly attracts and repels the other. That's the essence of an ambivalent attachment in a marriage with a narcissistic partner. Understanding these dynamics is the first step towards dealing with the challenges they present. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this complex emotional landscape. Imagine being on a roller coaster of emotions. One moment you feel loved, the next you feel discarded. This is the reality for many women in a narcissistic marriage. Now, envision yourself in a scenario where the emotional highs are exhilarating. There's a sense of being deeply cherished, a feeling of being the only one in the world for your partner. Yet these moments of elation are fleeting. They are closely followed by intense lows, periods when you feel ignored, invalidated, or criticized, leaving you confused and emotionally drained. This is the vivid illustration of the emotional roller coaster in a narcissistic marriage for someone with ambivalent attachment. The impact is profound, affecting not just your relationship, but your self-esteem and mental well-being. It's a turbulent journey, filled with uncertainty and emotional stress. Navigating these emotional highs and lows can be challenging, but with the right tools, it's possible. In a narcissistic marriage, boundaries often become blurred. However, establishing clear boundaries is crucial for emotional well-being. Boundaries are like invisible lines that define the limits of our personal space. They're not walls to keep others out, but markers to keep our emotional health in. Imagine for a moment you're a castle. You are the queen of this castle, and you get to decide who enters and who doesn't. Now, in a relationship with a narcissistic individual, this castle might be under siege. The narcissist might try to climb the walls, break the doors, or even convince you to lower the drawbridge. But remember, you have the power to hold the line. Strategies for setting and maintaining boundaries include clear communication of your needs and limits, consistent enforcement of these boundaries, and self-care routines to reinforce your emotional resilience. Setting boundaries isn't about controlling the other person, it's about respecting and protecting your own emotional well-being. Navigating a narcissistic marriage can be a journey towards self-discovery and resilience. Let's delve into the stories of brave women who have walked this path, successfully navigating their ambivalent attachments and emerging stronger from their narcissistic marriages. One woman, let's call her Sarah, found strength in her passion for art. She used her creativity as a means to express her feelings, helping her understand her emotional dynamics better. Another woman, Lisa, sought solace in meditation and mindfulness, finding the stability she needed within herself. These women represent the countless others who have discovered their own paths, each unique but equally empowering. They've learned to balance their emotions, set healthy boundaries, and most importantly, they've learned to prioritize their own well-being. They've realized that their worth is not defined by their relationships, but by their own inner strength and resilience. And you too can walk this path. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. There are many women who have walked this path and emerged stronger and more resilient. Dealing with ambivalent attachment in a narcissistic marriage can be challenging, but understanding the dynamics and having coping strategies can make a difference. We've explored the intricacies of ambivalent attachment and the patterns of narcissistic behavior. We've delved into the emotional roller coaster that is a narcissistic marriage, and the constant push and pull of emotions it brings. We've discussed the importance of setting boundaries, establishing limits for your emotional well-being, and the necessity of breaking free from the dance of uncertainty. We've also highlighted the path to self-discovery and shared stories of resilience and empowerment from those who've navigated this journey before you. These insights and strategies are designed to provide you with the tools to balance the complex dynamics of a narcissistic marriage. Remember, this is a journey, and it's okay to take one step at a time. Remember, you are more than this challenge. You have the power to navigate this journey and emerge stronger.